Make sure we're going. Hi, welcome. Happy summer solstice. Thank you, lovely ladies, for gathering together once again in circle, right? We were together on Monday celebrating the full moon, the wizard's moon. Seems like many moons ago, doesn't it? It's only a couple days. How is that possible? So today we celebrate the first day of summer in the Northern Hemisphere. Happy summer solstice. As well as celebrating the first day of winter down in the Southern Hemisphere below the equator, where they're celebrating the first day of winter. Yay! So it's a great celebration. The solstices are one of the Earth's major holidays. Many indigenous cultures and religions and ancient cultures have celebrated the solstices and the equinoxes as very high holy days. And as I was putting together the Neptune retrograde, which is happening today, blog post, the symbols were amazing. And Mercury, the ruler of our mind, the way we communicate. Mercury is very much Lunar Ladies' archetypal god. He loves the Lunar Ladies, by the way, because he's like, you get to talk and teach and tell people and connect and have fun and be social, right? He loves it. So he's one of our patron gods of Lunar Ladies. And so he and Mars are very pivotal to this Neptune retrograde journey that happens today, summer solstice. So we're like, okay, already it's blessed because this is a high holy day in the Earth's celebration of her yearly calendar, Gaia. And so Mercury and Mars have a double yod, a finger of God, lightning bolts pointing to their conjunction. So they're together in the sky, Mercury and Mars. So if you were born today, you would have Mercury and Mars in Cancer, like conjunct, and which makes you a very powerful nurturer, a very powerful speaker of kindness and love, and very passionate about sharing information that's close to the heart. Right? Isn't that cool? So that is today. So Mercury and Mars, their symbols were sharing that it is time for ancient knowledge to resurface, and that modern day people, us, the descendants of our ancient ancestors, they want us and need us to be opening back up to the ancient knowledge, the memories, the ceremonies, the sacred work, tuning in to how to be a co-creative spirit, having a human experience in alignment with the cycles of nature, right? So we look at our indigenous ancient cultures. We look at our own ancient ancestors. How did they celebrate this day? And that's the Neptune retrograde journey, really, is coming in to say, we need the ancient magic alive again, resurface. It's almost given CPR, CPR to the ways we used to live. And actually, it wasn't that long ago that, maybe just 3 or 4 generations back, that we were living in harmony with the land, with the sun, the stars, the moon. We planted our food by the moon, and we traveled according to the sun. If we lived in cold climates, we went to our winter grounds or our summer grounds, just like nature does with the whales going to the different, migration. So we're bringing that back. Mercury and Mars say, please, it's time. Please bring that back, because modern day people, modern day world needs the magic of the ancients. So look at us. We are embodying that call from Mercury and Mars saying, we hear you. We are bringing back the ancient knowledge. We're actually embodying a celebration. We're remembering our ancient ancestors and how they celebrated. And we're tuning back in, and we're in alignment. And that's where the magic is. That's where the power is. That's where the healing medicine is, to heal your relationships, heal your money or financial well-being, heal your spiritual journey and your soul purpose, heal your family relationships, and most of all, relationship to self, body, mind, spirit, wellness, connection to the God within, right? That's within everything, coming back to that wonderful knowledge of oneness and unity consciousness, not only with self and the world, but self and all sentient beings. And that's how Lama, Lama, he comes in to remind us. so beautifully and eloquently of our sentient consciousness. Meaning that when we pray together for ourselves and we ask for blessings or removal of obstacles for ourselves and our loved ones, we also at the same time gather together and give our practice, our devotion, our prayers, our coming together, our circle, this time. We also give it to all sentient beings everywhere. And this is what our ancient ancestors did as well. They were mindful of the connection of their connection to the web of life. And so modern day people like us now remember how important that is. Remember the value, reconnecting to the planet, because this time, this next 7 years, as Taurus, Uranus is in Taurus, it's reconnecting to what we value. And reconnecting to how do we value our earth, Mother Earth, and connect to her on a daily basis, right? Our indigenous people, they wake up sunrise, they pray, they throw corn pollen to the rising sun. They give thanks to Wakatan, the great creator, and they walk through their life, the beauty way, right? Those are the things we can do too. Sunset, we go and we say, thank you for this beautiful day of glorious sun as we celebrate today. Summer solstice, right? The sun is going over the northern hemisphere as it makes its way back to the south in the southern hemisphere. So we get all this glorious sunshine abundance, fertility and food and deliciousness throughout the next 6 months until winter solstice, when the sun begins its just return back to us in the north. So this is a wonderful time to really be in harmony with what the heck is going on, right? And so I look to the stars, I read the chart, I translate the symbols and the degrees, and they're all saying the same thing. Reconnect to ancient knowledge, reconnect to your place in the world as part of the web of life. You're co-creating your existence with the frogs and the bees and the people and the trees, right? Yay! Lama Lakpa has arrived. So we're going to let him get set up for a moment. But that's what I wanted to share with you. This is what we're celebrating. This is why we're gathering. So keep that in mind as you listen to his beautiful prayers, the Tibetan prayers, sacred mantra around, especially on this beautiful high holy day, that we gather together and receive this for yourself. And then through that devotion of connecting to the God within, then let the exhale be out to all sentient beings, right? And so what we're going to do is have Lama come in. He'll start the puja, and then we will go outside to burn the names for all those who donated their love offerings to the Power Puja. We'll go and burn the names. So what we'll do with the puja part and the recording is, once we're done with that, I'll end our session, and then I'll have everybody join us on the lifestyle page on Facebook, where I can take my camera outside and we'll burn the names together. How's that sound? All right. So it's 12:12 here in the West Coast. So happy 12:12. Perfect timing for Lama Lakpa to come on in. So I'm going to hand it over. Hi there.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I'm very glad to come back again. Good opportunity to be part of the Lunar Lady, and good time and a good day start with the summer, and this perfect time doing a little bit extra puja, and we get a summer solstice, and also summer we call in the Borneo, which is we call a summer retreat. And with this is beginning the puja. Today is perfect day, and I would like to reciting some mantra puja, and also sometime we have the nameless born puja in outside as usual. But today's our puja is very like we have the more dedication for ourselves, for like achievement, for the like like we do all the different type of the puja. Sometimes we do for the people pass away to dedicate them, but that today puja is for ourselves to be successful. Whether we do the new business or do the new home moving or new child born or like all the new like start dating, whatever. This all of doing the start with the new things. So it's helpful for us, probably, and I'm doing some reciting mantra and dedicate. Everybody enjoy and relax while the get your position, and I will do some reciting mantra puja, and then we go outside in the do the number puja. Thanks, give me opportunity to be part of your group, and let's do the puja. Would you mind, please, can you light the candle?
Yes,
Thank you so much.
I can light the candle. Can I use this one that's already lit? Or
yes, that one. Thank you. Okay. Actually, right now I'm offering the mantra. The mantra offering is we dedicate in the all the deities to offering from our body, from our mind, from our spiritual to be success. Before we do anything, especially puja, we offering the mantra. We call it mantra offering. This mantra offering is like this all from our mentally, spiritual, and physically we offer. So they are offering like all the four direction, east, west, and everywhere in all over the world. I mean, all universally offering for all the universal deities. Om Rumbuje do jala na bra jeve jade udo lama mi podo podo so ma sawa me po sojin jawa do la ma do ji wo la ji be ji ji me la la re la le ji ni de ja ba de sa je shi de na mo e dam guru re no me do la ka me la ya me do do la ni bo ji ne dam Now, right now, I'm doing the candle offering puja for dedication. This offering light is like very precious. The offering. So why we offering the light candle just for lighting support someone passed away through dedication, your friend, your family, your parent, your relatives, our grandparent who give us such a good life for us in this present. That's all the depend on the other people. So we have the dedication for all the people who pass away, for suffering, for disease, for all everywhere. So we're gonna offering the light, right? For because we're offering the candle, people get free from the darkness. So when we get the dark in the night, we need a if you could walk through the path, we could walk. We cannot see without touch light with the light. But people who pass away already, so we just give a short dedication, and the people pass away, your friend, your relatives, people who you know, maybe your friends, a friend. So yes, we have so many. Some day we might die ourselves. We need to die. So this candle lighting is very benefit. We just offering the light for dedication. So it's free from darkness to the light to get the enlightenment. Means you just so it's the bright. We need the light. So even we need a light to see our clear path to get in our place. We need a light even with pass away. So definitely we need a light and the bright and the light in our life. That means we need a bright our life in the means like happy facing like lighting in like kind of brightening. But this candle offering light dedication is person who passed away, and there are some people that stuck with the darkness. We need a lighting candle then to see the clear road. Like we put the light in the highway, something we can see clear. Same similar their way with just dedication. People stuck with the darkness. We offer the candle, and we dedicate them the light in the candle. So if you have the candle, you can light it. Just dedication is So we all together light in the candle here, and especially I have very like dedicated one of my sister fast way unable to get the delivery for the baby. Those are kind of always would keep our mind those very bad image in. And then the Shannon has passed our sister, and we lost our dad, similar. So any of you lost your family member, your friends, whoever just get it care with the lighting candle, get there in the right position. Okay. 이제 담제 주소는 되게 줄로 민주지 드니 타네 전인데 체리 인메메 제제 제제 서주는 주지 남시 제제 좀 내와진도 제주제 긴내 빼메 가지 루텐 데라서 장조선의 진도 저 주변에 대화 저거 산재 고som 예외 첼로 천년 미지로 됨베쳐라 jawab nam jisui mi che di bechela chitrango malamdubra chitrango malamdubra so je guru mo no malam jawa aje gudu so no so wa de chi mi chinang de ya ba je sam ba che je so wa chi guru mo je la so ge ba je shi wa yin sam ba tu ba cha da sam ma ngun do ma 엄마, 이왕 이제 공부로 산재 지조 매매 보통 다자라제 누구 용도 무세나세 되면 이거 계달라 뭐 저도 나와고 자좀 라좀 때문에 저저 손어 이제 제가 사례미 가야 다자 그냥 심제 말이 진예 문 바라서 양다셔라 저기 토고 예, 뭐 우리제 인도미가 신한 내서 강도 쉬니. 이제 이거 한다비 다자지 저주베 좀 이제 주저 놓아지. 우리제 강도 저저 도마도 마음으로 그만 엄마는 그러면 마제에 운전하지 세계에서 하고 전조 선조주 뭐죠 마제 반에 제주제 제와니 밤에 바다 코네 오늘 때 완전 맞고 뭐 사실 집에 자와서 지정과 하고 초등과 와서 내게 집에서 어디 뭐냐 선보시 들어주고 너무 와서 초대고 된다서 칠레나 진짜 와서 엄마가 좀 아무 거 받아가 내 구제제 받아 라메 잡아서 맞아 버려 전조 선조로 뭐죠 마제 반에 제와니 뭐 코네 온도 배워라 thank you very much, all the Lunar Ladies groups. So I'm ending our Puja here. And so we are very fortunate to have together. Something like sharing our motivation, our energy. And I think now we go outside. Yes. Yeah, we go outside releasing the name born. And Shannon, she's here and she's going to say something. Thank you. We'll see you outside.
Thank you, everyone. We'll catch you in about 3 minutes. I'm going to make the recording available so you can watch your puja blessing as many times as possible, especially when you're honoring a loved one and you want to dedicate for them to find the light, right, as they move through into their next incarnation. So go take a break, get up, stretch, move around, join us on the Lunar Ladies Lifestyle Facebook page, and we'll be out there with burning the names. Thank you. Happy summer solstice. Thank you, Lama.
Welcome. Thank you.